So it's been about 6 months since I initially got my hand tattoo done, and in today's video I'm going to be revealing to you guys what the healed version of it looks like so you can see for yourself how a hand tattoo actually heals. Also, like I mentioned when I was getting my hand tattoo done, I'm going to talk to you guys about all the hoops that I had to jump through in terms of getting this done. God did not want me to get this done. Also, I'm going to be showing you some initial reactions from family and friends, and also I'm going to be talking to you guys about how it's been living with a hand tattoo for about 6 months and whether I regret it or not like people said I would. I know I've said it's coming soon. It could be a week, it could be 2. I really don't know the time span yet, but I do know it is coming very soon. It's my best tattoo, I believe. It's Brandon's favorite tattoo on me, so I definitely recommend you go ahead, join the community so you can don't miss that tattoo or any other amazing tattoos that I have in store for you. But let's get to today's video, guys. Let's go. So I'm sure many of you guys are wondering why it's taking me so long to drop the healed video for you guys. Usually I'll go get a tattoo and then after 2 to 3 weeks I'll drop the heal video. For this one it was a little different because I realized the hand has many different things in it than my other tattoos have been. So the first one that we got to talk about is the amount of time it took to heal the hand tattoo. So this hand tattoo took almost about a month and a half to heal. That is compared to about 2 weeks that my other tattoos heal. So it's a big difference in time span already in just the healing aspect. And that was one thing I was very surprised on. And it's to my guessing, it's because of the area that I got it in, the surface coverage that I did as well, how far we went down, and the skin type that you're dealing with. So that's why I believe it took so long. But the second big one I've realized, is probably the biggest one out of them all, is how the hand heals. Now with the hand tattoo, I knew going into this I was going to need a touch up because certain areas won't hold ink that well. So I already had that mentality going in. But when I actually had the hand tattoo done and it was healing for itself, I was actually still shocked to see how little certain areas held ink. So I went and got a touch-up done because I just knew that it would be a lot better if we went, put some ink back in there, really punched it back in, and now the hand tattoo looks absolutely amazing. So here is the hand tattoo, guys. Now I hope you guys like it. Here's a full healed version of it after a touch-up done, and you know, I think it's absolutely amazing. I think it healed great, especially on the top of the hand. The fingers and all that, the sides as well, healed pretty good. Still might need one more little touch up to go ahead, but this is an amazing hand tattoo and I absolutely love it, and I hope you guys love it too. Now if you guys like my hand tattoo and loved how it turned out, go ahead and give the video a big thumbs up, and also if you are not, go ahead and hit that little red button that does say subscribe, because then you can participate in my weekly Sandiderm giveaway. I give away 4 sheets of Sandiderm, which is the perfect amount for any size tattoo, and this product works great because I use it all the time in terms of healing my new tattoos. I use it on my hand, which was an absolute godsend, and also on my whole leg sleeve as well. So I definitely recommend you try this product out for yourself and on that new tattoo that you get. So go ahead, do that for me, send that screenshot to this email, and maybe I will be choosing your name and emailing you back saying you've won. So now I was originally supposed to get my hand tattoo done in early May. This was around my birthday and it was a present to myself, and I was super excited to get this done. Not only because it was another tattoo and I'm always excited to get tattoos, but also because it was the hand tattoo and this was my real big jump into, like, you know, getting tattoos and look like having that tattooed look. So I had it set, booked, and ready to go, and about 2 weeks leading into the date of my tattoo, my sister ends up catching COVID. And unfortunately, because of certain restrictions, requirements, I had to go and get tested myself. Now, even though I was negative at the time, the rules that were in place meant that I still had to quarantine because there was somebody in the household that I live with. So I had to stay home for 2 weeks in quarantine, which meant I had to miss my tattoo appointment. Now, even though I was negative and I still could have went, I still did not want to put Brandon or anybody else at the shop at risk. So I messaged them, I told them what happened, and they were totally fine with it. We rescheduled it for another day. As everybody knows that, you know, you book a tattoo, you get all that excitement coming up, building up. To have it canceled and rescheduled, it is such a heartbreaking experience. I'm not lying to you, it hurts. But as that time started to creep up again towards the new date and the second rescheduled date, I was getting more and more pumped. Until something else happened again, and that was a big shift in my company, and things happened and I ended up switching positions, and the training week that I had that was mandatory actually landed on the same week as my tattoo. So I had to go and contact Brandon in the shop again and let them know of the second situation that has come about. They were still understanding, and we booked it for another day in the future, which was I think another couple weeks after that. So reset the clock, reset the motions and all that. We start going up until I get a call from the shop because Brandon unfortunately had something come up where he couldn't be able to do that day of the tattoo. So we are here again now. Third time is the charm. We reschedule it. And by this point, I'm upset, not with anybody, but just with everything that has happened. And just, I really wanted this tattoo and I wasn't getting it done. It was literally God saying to me, Justin, I don't think you should get this done. I'm trying to stop you from getting it done. And there was me looking at him every time saying, no, this is happening. I don't care what you do. I'm determined to get it done. I don't care how many times I have to reschedule this. I'm getting it done. So we finally rescheduled it for the 4th time. Ended up happening. Everything worked out. And you guys know the whole story. You know how it happened from that video. I got my hand tattoo and it was awesome. Took a long time and had to wait almost 4 months for it. But then I finally got it. So now let me tell you how it has been living with a hand tattoo for about 6 months. All I gotta say, guys, is that wait was well worth it. I absolutely love my hand tattoo and it is one of my favorite tattoos. Now, I think it is because of the uniqueness and the difference. This is a very typical tattoo that you see in terms of Rose Cathedral, but not a lot of people get this type of style, this type of coverage on the hand, and it's just everybody's favorite tattoo. I get so many compliments now on this tattoo. It's one of my most liked tattoos on Instagram. You guys all seem to love it too. I get compliments all the time from family, friends, strangers. So this has been just a great addition to my collection, and it was a lot better than I initially thought I would kind of be received from the public and from friends and family. Now, I know a lot of people were out there kind of, wondering if it would look good or not because it was such a dark tattoo and it wouldn't blend into the rest of my sleeve. But as you guys can see, I think it works great. It is a little darker, but I kind of like that. And I knew what I was getting into going with branding because of his kind of style. The next thing is now I get to enjoy that full sleeve look. Honestly, now I look at this hand and this hand is actually more noticeable now than my right arm, just because it's so blank now. And now I actually look at that more than this. Some people obviously aren't going to like the tattoo, and that's totally fine. I don't expect 100% of people to like tattoos or the certain tattoo that you get, so you're always going to get some backlash. But that's totally fine, that's totally understandable, and I really don't care. And if you were to ask me if I regret this tattoo or not so far, what do you think my answer is going to be? Of course it's going to be no. I absolutely love this. But now I'm going to show you some reactions from family and friends on when I initially got it, and you can see for yourself what they thought of it.
Oh my god.
What do you think?
It's nice.
Hey Dad, what do you think?
It looks like a glove.
Before my battery runs out, what do you think?
Like
Looks like a glove.
Yeah, that's trippy.
Wow.
Where?
It doesn't look as bad though, like when you look at it. Like when you look like that.
Wow.
You know me, I prefer
He goes, wow.
skin.
Honestly, what do you think of it?
As a tattoo, it's beautiful. I'm just not sure I want it on your hand. Whatever makes you happy.
Now make sure to go ahead and give the video a big thumbs up and show that you are subscribed, because then again, you can participate in that Sanderderm giveaway. But more importantly, you will now be a part of my journey towards getting more tattoos. And I promise you guys, 2022 is going to be a big year for tattoos. And also, like I mentioned, that back of the thigh tattoo is coming very soon, and it's a tattoo that you do not want to miss. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you soon. Justin out. Later, guys.